2017 Florida Dixie Boys State Tournament. Today's matchup between the visitors on the scoreboard, San Antonio, and the home team, North Lakeland. And now introducing the visitors from San Antonio. Leading off will be the shortstop, number 1, Peyton Petrie. Batting second in left field, number 7, Mitch Ferreira. Batting third at second base, number 14, Ethan Petrie. Batting fourth, the DH, number 8, Deso Marrero. He will bat for the catcher, number 72, Dylan Acosta. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 16, Manny Dooley. Batting sixth in center field, number 21, Dylan Jameson. Batting seventh at third base, number 58, Grant Parker. Batting eighth at first base, number 17, Alex Sobchak. Batting ninth in right field, number 19, Tyler Gross. And your substitutions, number 9, Nick Kosmoric. And number 11, Aiden Mangos. Your coaches, the manager, Ryan. He is assisted by George Acosta and John Sobchak. And now for the home team, North Lakeland. Leading off the shortstop, number 77, Rafael Moreno. Batting second in right field, number 14, Kyle Davis. Batting third, the pitcher, number 1, Gatlin Foles. Batting fourth at third base, number 34, Albert Acosta. Batting fifth at second base, number 19, Kamen Novak. Batting sixth at first base, number 21, Camden Davis. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 3, Dave Johnson. Batting eighth in center field, number 4, Justin Johnson. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 7, Sumner Hillsgrove. And your substitutions, number 6, Kenny Ratliff. Number 9, Morgan Bryant. Number 11, Jacob Bryant. Number 15, Hunter Bowen. Number 25, Hayden Bowen. And your coaches, the manager, Rich Novak, assisted by Bo Bryant and Ken Ratliff. Play ball, guys.
Smooth. Very smooth.
Okay, he's going to count pitches. You're going to announce. When they come up to bat.
Are you going to do the pitch count? You don't want to do pitch count?
No, I got a pitch count.
One little change.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Candy
So you slide over.
is going to be playing third base.
You slide that
And
way.
Albert Acosta's playing.
Because you're boxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell them the pitchers can't throw over 10 pitches.
That's how
That's how
count.
Is that how we
Okay.
count? Albert
Okay.
Thomas. So
You're
Albert's
sitting-
going to play first base.
You want him to announce? Can you announce?
So I'm doing scoreboard.
You're doing this.
Albert
Okay.
Acosta's
And you're going to announce player. You're going to announce who's up to bat.
Okay. And
Can you do it?
Yeah, where are we at?
Hunter Davis is going to play first.
Okay.
They just started.
1 second. I know. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And then where's the next
changes?
changes?
Acosta's going to play first base.
Which team?
Ron was bothering, so he's going to move to first base.
What number?
Oh, I'm sorry, North Lakeland. First base to number 34.
Number 34.
Play first base.
I don't have him on here.
Here's the 4 hitter for North Lakeland.
Okay, 34. He's going to do what?
He's going to play first base instead of third base. So 3 instead of 5.
Right.
And then the 6 hitter is going to play 5 instead of 3 positions.
So Morella's going to be at 5.
But Davis,
Number
Camden
7.
Davis is the 6 hitter.
I went to number 6. So
Camden Davis is playing third base.
he's 5. And this guy Morella was what was he? He was 6.
No,
Number
Acosta,
77.
They're switching. Acosta's going to play first, and Davis is going to play third. They're switching.
Costa's going to
First
play
time or-
first.
Yeah.
I know that I raised.
We're both rookies coming in, so everybody. Where we got? Where we
That's
going?
what I had to put a number up there. So we've got 6, 9, 3, 4, 5, 2, 8, 7. Players are the same.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Your question.
you're the bookkeeper
No, he's JockJive.
JockJive, actually.
Okay, sorry.
Talk to her. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so this is off right now. Turn it up when I announce.
Our guys, when we got announced, you had
Now I see one team here.
this guy's number 2, got a 9.
Who is that?
Yes, because it will throw us
I don't
off
think
as
we're
we try to do
ready
it.
Yeah, listen.
Yes, thank
And
you.
then,
Oh, I think they're ready, guys.
Guerrero's batting. Costas,
Where we at?
he's DHing.
This is my
All right, we are ready for baseball. My apologies. I was talking with a coach about a change. There's a base hit to right field to start to the leadoff hitter, Peyton Petrie.
one pitch.
Alright, so how am I announcing it? Where are they at? Because that was number 1. I don't see number 1 on the paper.
So a defensive changes for number 14, Kyle Davis.
Nope, wrong team.
Apparently Albert Acosta's arm was hurting, so he has moved to first base. I'm Camden sorry, number Davis 7, Mitch. has moved Ferreira. over to third base. So runner at first with nobody out. Mitch Ferreira will be the batter.
Not over there.
And I do need to check on the changes that were made by San Antonio.
He got on the first base.
So we'll check those. I know that Nick Kosmorek is wearing number 2. Is this one into center field for a base hit? Petrie on his way to third. He's rounding the bag at third as the ball is slow to come in. And the throw to second will be not in time. Actually, Petrie will hold at third base. And Ferreira safe at second. On the left to bat, number 14, Ethan Petrie. Runners at second and third with nobody out.
What were those changes for San Antonio? I know number Nick Cosmore, they said it's 2, not 9. And what was the
Correct, that was it.
Did they say something about a DH?
You have a DH. He was just saying for the catcher, he's DH.
Yeah, DH is the catcher, right?
Yes. Which doesn't make sense.
So just underway between San Antonio. Let me change our score here. It's not a final. We're just underway. We're in the top of the first inning. Runners at second and third. And now, after having double duty doing the public address announcing, I can resume my role as my play announcer. A strike called. Ethan Petrie at the plate. And will set the defense
It's 2 strikes. Does that seem 2 strikes?
for North Lakeland. Actually, the count, no balls and 2 strikes to Petrie. The 0-2 pitch is fouled back. Gatlin Folds is on the mound. He is a right-hander. Dave Johnson is behind the plate catching. And again, quick defensive changes. Albert Acosta has moved to first. Camden Davis is playing third base. Rafael Marino is top. Camden Nalbach at second. And Acosta over at first base. The next pitch, bouncing ball left side. That's going to get through into left field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes run number 2. The throw will go to second. And a quick 2-0 lead for San Antonio in the top of the first inning. Petrie drives in 2 runs. Now batting number 8, Deso Murcia. And that sends up Deso Marrero, the DH. Those lineups are a little hard to read, I know. Some of the coaches have doctor's handwriting. Runner at first. Nobody out. With 2 runs across the plate. Manny Dooley on deck as Marino in right side. In the outfield, left to right for North Lakeland, Summer Hillsgrove in left field. Justin Johnson in second. Kyle Davis at first. The runner's going to second. The pitch is called a ball, and the throw to first, or second rather, is not in time. Stolen base for Petrie. Your umpires for today, calling the balls and strikes, Louis Serenio, and on the bases, Tom Lundgren. San Antonio with an early 2-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. Next pitch. Look out. It hits the pitcher, I think maybe in the face. He's down. Timeout is called. Let's hope he's okay. That took a bad hop and hit the pitcher. And right now the concern for Gatlin Folds.
They've rolled him over onto his back.
I got an EMT here.
We do have an EMT just in case. Jason Mocha is walking out. All the players taking a knee. Good show of sportsmanship here. Well, he's getting up. Folds is on his feet. He's got his hat on. And he appears to be okay. Not sure exactly where that ball hit him, if it did in fact hit him in the face, but at least he's on his feet. Now, whether or not he's going to finish the game is another question.
Hey, are you here?
Looks like they're going to water out to him. And take a couple of swigs of water. They'll run through whatever kind of test they can run through with him to see if he's okay. And yeah, he's going to stay in the game. He will pitch. I'm sure that Louis will give him a couple of warm-up tosses here. That will be an infield hit and then a dead ball to call time out to make sure he was okay. So runners are on the corners, first and third.
This doesn't count as a pitch, right? Even if it's a warm-up?
No, warm-up.
So it looks like he's okay.
It was one tournament. I was volunteering, and they said that warm-up pitches.
So Deso Marrero at first base.
Deso Marrero, number 8.
That will be an infield hit for Marrero.
One second. Okay, Acosta. Who's on the base?
Deso Marrero should be on first base.
Runners on the corners for Manny Dooley, the pitcher.
How many pitches? What's your pitch count?
10.
Okay. So he was here. Tell me it's a book issue. Hang on just a second.
It's just a book issue. Just hold on for a
He's turned off.
Put that in channel 2. Put that in channel 2. Pull that out.
One second.
Now, we had issues with it, but at least it wasn't getting feedback.
Okay, so who's up to bat?
All right, who's going back right now? Dooley.
Okay.
All right, Manny Dooley will step in as they
number 16, Manny Dooley.
solve their public address system issues there. Get a lot of feedback.
All right, Tom, 1 second.
Just a second, Louis. Stand by, yes. Stand by.
Having a book issue now, so they're just trying to get caught up, and then we'll be resuming here momentarily. That'll give Folds a chance to kind of warm up with his position players. A scary moment, but he's not only up on his feet, he's going to continue pitching.
So right now on our bases, who do we have on first?
You should have Deso Marrero, number 8.
Number 8's on first. He's the hit right here. Okay, then who's on third? That Petri.
What's on second?
I know. I know it. Oh my word.
Ethan Petrie's on third.
Okay.
All right,
Now,
so
tonight's Sunday. We're good. 16's at the bat. What was the count for Moreno?
Yeah, we're good.
all right, we are ready to resume. Manny Dooley will bat.
Okay, tell them we're ready to play.
Ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
Manny Dooley, the number 5 hitter in the order. Starting pitcher. Will bat with runners on the corners
What's your pitch count you've got for right now?
and nobody out.
1, 2.
Peyton Pantry began the game with a base hit to right field. Mitch Ferreira then doubled, and Ethan Petrie left to drive in both runs. He's at third base. Deso Marrero at first for Dooley. There goes the runner. The pitch is called a strike. The throw won't be made. Stolen base for Marrero.
Yes, right.
Next pitch. Popped up left side into shallow left, actually about mid left center field. Made by the left fielder, Hillsgrove. It is deep enough to get the run home. The throw to third, not in time. Sack fly and an RBI, and San Antonio adds to the lead. It's now 3-0.
You just have to make sure you do every pitch. And in between half innings, you make sure your numbers are correct and you announce what that pitch is counted.
First out of the inning. That sends up Nolan Jamison, the center fielder. A wild pitch. The runner's coming home. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Actually, it gets by the pitcher. So a wild pitch makes it 4-0. San Antonio. Let's tell you how both these teams got to this point. There in the Dixie Boy State Tournament, San Antonio lost a heartbreaker.
Nolan
West Seminole with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 7th inning to beat San Antonio 1-0. And Brooksville all over North Lakeland yesterday, 31-0 in 3 innings. Count evens at a ball and a strike now on Jamison.
That was the first pitch, guys?
Yes, sir.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Gatlin Folds looking for his first strikeout. 1 out. 4 runs across the plate for San Antonio. This one hit past the shortstop into left field for a base hit. Runner going to go to second as the throw gets away. That will be a hit and an error. And Jamison safe at second.
What's this kid's last name?
Here's Grant Parker.
up to bat, number 58, Grant Parker.
Starting third baseman, number 58. Seventh batter in the lineup. Batting with a runner at second and 1 out. First pitch taken ball 1. Earlier, Spring Hill was a winner as they defeated Sebring 15-1 in 4 innings. This fouled back, so Spring Hill will face the winner of our next game coming up between West Seminole and Brooksville. That game, the Spring Hill game, will be tomorrow night at 7. This is an elimination game with a winner to face Placid tomorrow afternoon at 3. The 1-1 pitch. Foul back for strike 2. Still to come, a winner's bracket game between West Seminole and Brooksville on this field. On the other field, it will be a winner's bracket game between Spring Hill and West Seminole. That's in the junior boys tournament on field. And then I've been told that 5 o'clock game could move to this field. It will be another elimination game. This pitch is high for a ball. And the count now 3-2. Grant Parker at the plate. Runner at second, on the move to third. Bouncing ball left side. That's going to get through into left field for a base hit. Hit and run works to perfection as San Antonio plates another 5-0. RBI single for Parker. That sends up the first baseman, Alex Sobchak.
Alex Sobchak.
Throw goes to first, close but not in time. Still only 1 out. Righty versus lefty matchup. This one hit right side. And it actually goes off the glove of the first baseman, Acosta, and ricochets out towards the grass behind second. So just an unfortunate break there for North Lakeland. It will be an infield hit. And Parker ends up at third base. That'll send up Tyler Gross.
Up to bat, number 19, Tyler Gross.
Right fielder, number 19. There goes the runner to second. That one hit into left field. Base hit. Grant Parker will score. And San Antonio going to bat around here in the first inning. They now lead it 6-0. And back to the top of the lineup, Peyton Petrie. Petrie singled to right to start this inning. Top of the first, 6-0 San Antonio. Runner going to second. The pitch is low for a ball. No throw to second base. Both runners now in scoring position. A 1-out pitch. Slow in the dirt. Count now 2-0. Well, the mercy rule in effect. It's 15 runs after 3, 12 after 4, and 10 after 5. The 2-0 delivery. Foul back. I got stuck up in the fence. 2-1. Gatlin folds from the stretch. 2-1 delivery. Popped up, right side, but hooking foul and now out of play. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. North Lakeland got to be feeling a little deja vu here. They gave up 9 runs in the first inning yesterday to Brooksville in that 31-0 loss. 2-2 pitch, grounded to second, but the second baseman slow to get to the ball. That'll be a base hit into right field. That's going to plate both runs. The throw to second is not in time. And the lead, 8.
Up to bat, number 7, Mitch.
That sends up Mitch Ferreira, the left fielder. He doubled in this inning. Everyone through the lineup, 1 through 9, either has a hit or an RBI. And we're only in the first inning. San Antonio has batted around. Ferreira doubled his first time up. Runner going to third. The pitch is high for a ball. No throw down to third base. This pitch taken low for a ball. 2-0. Well, without trying to be too critical, just not seeing a lot of effort from North Lakeland. The third baseman wasn't even near the bag as the runner was trying to steal third. Second baseman slow to get to the ball and a ground ball to second. Nothing you could do about that one as it's hit past the shortstop into left center for a base hit. Rounding second, but holding. No, he's going to take off for third. And the throw, they got him at third base. So good effort that time by the third baseman, Davis, to get over to the bag. That will go as a double for Ferreira. And then he is thrown out. 8-5 on the putout for the second out. Run scores to make it 9-0. Ethan Petrie bounces it to the pitcher. Nice play by Folds. The throw to first will be in time. 1-3 putout, and the inning is over. San Antonio with 9 runs in the top of the first inning. That's just like Brooksville scored yesterday. Good news is North Lakeland has yet to bat.
33 pitches.
We'll take a break, come back with the bottom of the first right after this timeout here on JockJive.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, 18 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@jockjive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
Well, a little bit of good news for those of you that are in the Polk County area. East Lakeland has rallied to take the lead against Okeechobee in the junior boys game. Okeechobee has led that game since the beginning. I believe it was a 3-run lead for Okeechobee last time I checked. 9-6, I believe, but East Lakeland, I don't have a score to pass along, but I do know East Lakeland took the lead. That's an elimination game over on field 4. Rafael Marino will lead it off against Manny Dooley, right-handed pitcher. First pitch of the inning is taken for ball 1. Bottom of the first inning, 9-0, San Antonio. Pitch is a little bit high for ball 2. 12-10 East Lakeland in the 5th against Okeechobee. Okeechobee lost a close one to Spring Hill, 12-11 on Friday night. That game took 3 hours and 25 minutes to complete. The count now 3-0 to Marino. We'll keep you updated as far as our coverage for the junior boys. Looks like we may be able to broadcast the 5 o'clock game on this field. There is ball 4 to Marino.
Up to bat, number 14, Kyle Davis.
And it's up Kyle Davis after the base on balls. First walk issued by Dooley. North Lakeland hoping to answer here in the bottom of the first inning. Dooley from the stretch and the pitch. Up and in, ball 1. The junior boys tournament will conclude tomorrow. Originally, the if necessary game was Wednesday afternoon, but since they have moved the games for Sunday to field 4, that will get us caught up a little bit, so that they have moved the games to 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday and the if necessary game at 1 o'clock Monday afternoon. That's a 4-team tournament. Kyle Davis with a 1-1 count. Next pitch across the plate, called a strike 2. Tomorrow on this field, 1, 3, and 7 are the game times. So our coverage early will be dependent upon the junior boys as that check swing is fouled off first base side. They may even move that game. They could move that 10 o'clock game. I don't know this for certain that they will. Won't because then you have the if necessary game at 1 o'clock and you've got a conflict. So they might still keep that on field 4 as scheduled. But they have discussed the possibility of moving the 5 o'clock game today on that field over to this one if we're on schedule here. This one sails outside for a ball. The count is 2-2 to Kyle Davis. We're in the bottom of the first. You're watching the Dixie Boys tournament between San Antonio and North Lakeland, an elimination game. San Antonio with a 9-0 lead, and Davis with a swing and a miss. He on strikes for the first out of the inning. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the first inning. Sends up Gatlin Folds, the pitcher. Folks, if you would like to participate by sending shout-outs during the broadcast, you can send them in via text message. The number, area code 352-258-8450. 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs via text message. Gatlin Folds, the pitcher, at the plate with an 0-1 count. The next pitch. It's across the plate, but called high for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Marino leads the bag at first. The pitch from Dooley. That's high again for ball 2. There's a strike called. That evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dooley looking for back-to-back strikeouts. The 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Folds out on strikes. 2 away.
Up to bat, number 34, Albert Acosta.
That sends up first baseman number 34, Albert Acosta. First pitch taken high for ball 1. Don't forget to like JockJive on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Swing and a miss at the next pitch. Also, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you get an email notification letting you know when the game is about to begin. But we're trying to reach 10,000 Facebook likes and 1,000 Twitter followers this summer. We need your help to get there. Called strike, Acosta behind in the count, 1-2. When you like us on Facebook, we keep you updated on scores, schedules, game status, and so much more. So go to JockJive.com and follow the shortcuts to all the social media, or simply put JockJive Sports in the search engine of Facebook, or @JockJive on Twitter. Throw to first, not in time. Marino stretches his lead again. The 1-2 pitch with 2 outs. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. Winners bracket game between Spring Hill and West Seminole and the junior boys following that Okeechobee East Lakeland game on field 4. Swing and a miss. Acosta is out on strikes. So Dooley strikes out the side after the leadoff walk.
Manny Dooley.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We've completed 1. It's San Antonio 9, North Lakeland nothing here on JockJive.com.
Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league age 5 and continue through the league age of 19? Yes, there is an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org.
Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your leagues deserve the best. They deserve JockJive.
Mike Raddout back here in Spring Hill as we head to the the top of the second inning. Let's get to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs via text message. And here's an example of what we're looking for as we get our first shout-out. This one is a shout-out for Grant Parker, Aunt Cindy, Jody, and Tim watching from Weston, Wisconsin. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Up to bat, number 8, Deso Marrero.
Deso Marrero, the batter. First pitch from Gatlin Folds is there for strike one. 9-0 San Antonio here in the second. One pitch is outside. That will even the count at 1-1. San Antonio sent 12 batters to the plate in the first inning, scoring those 9 runs. Marrero had a hit off the pitcher. It actually bounced and hit him what appeared to be in the face. He went down, and certainly there was a lot of concern for the young man. He was able to not only get on his feet, but he's remained in the game, still pitching. The 2-1 pitch, that's outside for ball 3. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Next pitch, changeup called strike. Marrero took a step towards the bag at first, but he'll remain in the box. 3-2 pitch, popped up, right side, but hooking out of play. Full count to the DH. And there is ball 4.
Up to bat, number 16, Manny Dooley.
Manny Dooley, the pitcher, will be the batter. Another throw over to first, not in time. Dooley with a sac fly and an RBI, his first at bat. Next pitch, they got him picked off. The throw to first, now back to second, but they throw it away. Well, Marrero was picked off, but he'll reach the bag safely at second. Next pitch to Dooley, taken for a ball, and the count now 2-0. San Antonio looking for a double lead here in the second inning. Runner in scoring position as Dooley takes that one in the dirt for ball 3. 3-0. Next pitch from Folds is up high. Back-to-back walks. That puts runners at first and second with nobody out. Second walk issued by Folds. None in the first inning.
bat, number 21, Nolan Jamish.
San Antonio had 9 runs on 10 hits. This is Nolan Jamison at the plate. He singled and scored. A wild pitch. That's going to get both runners up a base. Both runners now in scoring position. And the next pitch to Jamison in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0. Of the 10 hits that San Antonio had in the first inning, 3 were extra base hits. That's ball 3 to Jamison. And the 3-0 pitch hit past the third baseman into left field, base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes run number 2. The throw will go to second, and San Antonio has an 11-0 lead. Jamison drives in 2. That sends up Grant Parker.
Now at the bat, number 58, Grant Parker.
Parker singled in a run his first at bat. Also scored. Runner going to second. They got him picked off again. The throwback. Well, they keep throwing the ball to the shortstop, who's not even on the bag. The second baseman is over by the bag, and the throw keeps going to the shortstop. So Jamison safe at second base. Runner going to third. The pitch is a ball. The throw to third gets by the third baseman. That will be a stolen base and then an error. Base is now empty as San Antonio takes a 12-0 lead. Next pitch misses for ball 2, 2-0. And that one hitting.
That's the third pitch right there, yeah. Yes, 0, so for the guess. Yeah, you got to guess this one. Oh, they're home right here? Yeah, I'll switch it. The home is supposed to switch. I got you, I'll switch it. Visitor has 12. San Antonio's visiting team. San Antonio's visiting team. So we're good, right?
Throw goes to first, not in time.
They chose to keep the dugouts as they were. They're in the wrong dugouts. But they chose to keep it that way.
This one hit right side by Alex Sopchak over to second. Bobbled at second. The throw to first is thrown away. That'll be an error. Parker goes to third. And runners are on the corners. Still with nobody out.
Up to bat, number 19, Tyler.
Here's Tyler Gross. Runner going to second. The pitch is outside for a ball. No throw down to second base. Let's get to another shout out at 352-258-8450. Actually, we'll do it after this next pitch. And it's hit the middle. Base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes run number 2. Throw to the plate won't be made. Tyler Gross now 2 for 2 as he drives in 2 runs. Grant Parker will score along with Alex Sopchak. And it's now 14-0. Here's a shout out that says Grant Parker's grandparents and Angela watching from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Let's try that again. Grant Parker's Grant Parker's grandparents and Angela watching from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This one's fouled out of play by Peyton Petrie. Petrie 2 for 2 in the game. Throw first, not in time. 14-0 San Antonio with a big lead here in the second inning. Runner going to second. The pitch is called a ball. The throw to second, not in time. One ball, one strike now to Petrie, who singled in, or actually he singled in the first and then doubled in two in the also in the first. And he pops this one up left side. It's going to be a tough play. No one's there. The left fielder not able to get to it. And will drop for a base hit. In fact, Petrie will go to second. And that will put runners at second and third with nobody out.
Up to bat, number 7, Mitch Ferreira.
Mitch Ferreira has doubled twice in the game. San Antonio going to give Brooksville a run for its money after Brooksville scored 31 against North Lakeland yesterday. First pitch taken for ball one. This is the 8th batter to come to the plate here in the second inning. Next pitch fouled back. Thanks for the shout-outs. If you would like to send a shout-out, send it via text message. Area code 352-258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. The 1-1 delivery. Popped up right side, but out of play. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. And Ferreira hits this one into left center. That's going to drop for a base hit and roll all the way to the fence. Both runs will come home. It's a stand-up double for Ferreira. And the lead, 16-0. Next batter is Ethan Petrie. He pops it up down the right field line in foul territory. No one can catch up to it. Still nobody out here in the second inning. Petrie 1 for 2 with 2 runs driven in. He also has grounded out to the pitcher. Next pitch with a runner going to third is popped up into shallow, about mid-right center. The center fielder coming over makes the catch. Runner was on to move to second. He'll have to hustle back to the bag. That one kind of snow-coned in the glove, but Justin Johnson makes the catch for out number 1. And they've batted around.
Up to bat, number 8, Deso Marrero.
Deso Marrero, who led off the inning with a walk. Back to the plate again. First pitch taken low for ball 1. Runner will hold at second. Marrero ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. Ferreira at second. This one hit past the third baseman into left field, base hit. That will get home another run as it rolls all the way to the track. Stand-up double for Deso Marrero. And it's now 17-0. Three of the last four batters have hit doubles.
Up to bat, number 16, Manny Dooley.
Manny Dooley had a sac fly and an RBI in the first. He also walked and scored in the second. He hits this one past the third baseman down that left field line. That's going to get another run home. Dooley will hold at first base. And it's 18-0.
Up to bat, number 21, Nolan Jamison.
One out for Nolan Jamison. Jamison 2 for 2 with 2 runs driven in and 2 runs scored. First pitch taken for ball 1. So they match the number of runs they score in the first here in the second. 9 in the first, 9 in the second. That's exactly what Brooksville did yesterday. They had 18 runs through the first 2 innings. Ended up winning the game 31-0. Which I thought had to be some kind of a record. But apparently not so. Couldn't imagine it getting any worse than that. As that pitch is outside for ball 3. 3-0. Who would have thought that a day after a 31-0 win, we could have something worse? Swing and a miss by Jamison. Runners going to second. No throw down there.
I remember when I was playing here, they were big.
Runner at second with 1 out. And there's ball 4 to Jamison. First and second for San Antonio. And that may be it for Gatlin Foltz. It is. We'll take a break. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. Pitching change here in the top of the second with San Antonio up 18-0.
.com. We are literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned into our coverage of football, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, T-ball to the NCAA Division I athletics. JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight glaring on your sports venture, think JockJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one. Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors Baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete for district and state tournament titles. State championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a Junior Dixie Boys, Pre-Majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the series title. Congratulations to all teams. Interested in becoming a Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local league level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at district, state, and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is really simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for more details. Are you aware that Dixie Boys Baseball, a non-profit organization, has an alumni program? Membership is open to anyone that shares the desire to further the mission of the organization. Former players, coaches, league officials, parents, sponsors, and others are encouraged to become involved in this worthwhile effort. A nominal tax-deductible fee is collected as part of alumni membership. Membership applications can be obtained by contacting any member of the Dixie Boys Board of Directors.
The directors of Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. are elected by the leagues to govern the program. Leagues that comprise the Dixie organization are represented by the board of directors, as well as elected executive board members. Dedicated volunteer service has been provided since the inception of the Dixie program. A complete listing of all Dixie officials is available in the rule book and online. Dixie Boys Baseball appreciates the commitment made by everyone in service to our youth. Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball? Scholarships are awarded each year to former players in Dixie Boys Baseball. All a graduate has to do is make application while a senior in high school to be considered for one of the Bernie Varnador Scholarship Awards. We encourage all who have played in the program to think about this wonderful opportunity. Over 200 scholarships have been presented since the program was created in 1984. The media guide provided by Dixie Boys Baseball is an excellent way to gain a greater understanding and appreciation of the entire program. World Series champions from the previous season are highlighted within the media guide that includes complete series game coverage, as well as the historical records of the organization that date back to the first Dixie Boys World Series held in 1963. Winning a Dixie World Series title provides lasting memories for players, coaches, parents, and community.
All right, Grant Parker, the batter. The new pitcher is Kenny Ratliff. Our score 18-0. And we are in the top of the second. So certainly the mercy rule in effect, but we have to play enough innings. Popped up, left side, foul territory, on the run. The pitcher, well, he lunged at it but couldn't come up with a good effort by Kenny Ratliff. Had to make a long run for that one. Just a foul ball for strike two. Runners at first and second for San Antonio with one out. Up 8 in the second. Once again, if you'd like to send a shout out, send it via text message, area code 352-258-8450. Next one hit over to third, and the third baseman, did he pick it up or drop it? He dropped it. He had a chance to get the out at third base, but Camden Davis not able to hold on to it. That'll be an error. And the bases are loaded. He had multiple opportunities. Like the second time he tried to pick it up, he would get it, but he didn't corral it. And the first pitch to Alex Sobchak is high for ball one. Sobchak 1 for 2 in the game. An infield hit. He's also reached on an error and scored twice. A pitch outside for a ball. And actually the count 1-1. According to home plate umpire Luis Arenio. So the first one called a strike. The 1-1 pitch, that's taken high and away for ball two. 2-1. Bases loaded for San Antonio with one out. Next pitch from Kenny Ratliff. High fastball, and he chased it and missed it for strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still to come, a winner's bracket game here in the Dixie Boys tournament between West Seminole and Brooksville. That should be a good one. That one hit him on his right arm. Sobchak hit by a pitch. Manny Dooley will come home. And it's 19-0.
Up to bat, number 19.
That sends up the right fielder 19, Tyler Gross. Gross 2 for 2 with 2 runs driven in. He's also scored twice. First pitch up and in, ball one. Top of the order on deck. San Antonio looking to add to a 19-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. Can they eclipse 31? That's what Brooksville scored yesterday. A wild pitch will send another runner home. Throw to the plate is late. So 20-0. As Nolan Jamison scores on the wild pitch. And the ball now, the count. 2-0 pitch. Another wild pitch, but a great save behind the plate by Johnson. 3-0. And called strike on the inside part of the plate makes it 3-1. That's reached down for and lifted into right field, base hit. That will plate 1. Here comes number 2. So Gross drives in 2 more. And it's 22-0.
Number 1, Peyton Petrie.
To the top of the lineup, here's Peyton Petrie. And the throw to first, a bad throw, an error. Gross will go to second on the play. Still only 1 out. This one's hit in the air to right field. The right fielder is there, but he can't make the catch. That'll be another error. That will score Gross. Petrie ends up at third base on the play, and it's 23-0.
Up to bat, number 7, Mitch Ferreira.
They may get to 31 in this inning. Mitch Ferreira has had a pretty good day. 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. 2 runs driven in and 2 runs scored. First pitch up high for ball 1. He called that a strike. Okay. The 0-1 pitch, that's inside, that hitting. Puts runners on the corners.
Number 14, Ethan Petrie.
Ethan Petrie to the plate. 1 out with 2 on. 23-0 San Antonio here in the top of the second. That one's high for a ball. That is definitely a ball there. 1-0. Of course, at this point, you might want to start calling them strikes. The 1-0 pitch is down low for ball 2. You either need to start calling strikes that are balls or giving them illegal bats on the other side. Something to do it to make it a little bit more competitive. There's a strike, which I think is a ball. In a closer game, that's a ball, but under the circumstances, it's probably the right call there. 2-1. We want to get these fellas off the field for North Lakeland. They've been on the field a lot in this tournament. Three and 1 the count. And this one hit foul to third. Just foul down that left field line. Full count now on Petrie. That one hit to third. Nice play by the third baseman. Well, I think at that point you fake the throw to first. Here comes the throw home, not in time. The run will score. They called him out at home?
Not at home.
At first, okay. 5-3 put out. For the second out.
Up to bat, number 8, Deso Morero.
RBI for Petrie as Peyton Petrie scores. Deso Morero, the batter, with a runner at second base and now 2 outs. 24-0. This was outside for a ball. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but North Lakeland has been outscored 55-0 in this tournament. That would be bad even if it was a couple of football games. We're talking baseball. 3-0 the count. Next pitch up high for ball 4.
Up to bat, Aaron Judge. Oh, I'm done. Number 16, Manny Dooley.
Manny Dooley will be the batter. Now, Aaron Judge is about 3 times as wide. This is grounded. Oh, it took a bad hop over the glove of the third baseman. That'll be a base hit down the left field line. It will plate another run. Throw to third, not in time. A double for Dooley. 25-0.
Up to bat, number 21, Nolan Jamison.
There's a courtesy runner. I didn't see what number it was that went in. Courtesy runner in for Dooley. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Can North Lakeland find a way to get out of the inning? Nolan Jamison to the plate. Jamison with a couple of hits, a couple of runs driven in, 3 runs scored. That one misses for a ball. And the next pitch. It's outside for a ball. 3-0. 25-0 San Antonio in the top of the second inning. We've got to at least get to the third. And to put things into perspective, as that one hit him on the top of the head, because San Antonio is the visiting team, they get another at bat.
Up to bat, number 58, Grant Parker.
Bases loaded for Grant Parker with 2 outs. A pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Kenny Ratliff in relief of Gatlin Folds. They had a pitcher yesterday. I believe he threw 43 pitches in the first inning. Did North Lakeland. That's in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch for ball 4. A bases loaded walk. And it's 26-0. Well, I hate to say it, but, you know, if you've seen the movie Bad News Bears, this is it, folks. 31-0 yesterday, 26-0 today. They need that one stud pitcher to get them going. Looks like we're going to have a defensive change on the mound, so that will be it for Kenny Ratliff. We will take a break and tell you about the new pitcher right after this timeout.
Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors Baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete for district and state tournament titles. A state championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a Junior Dixie Boys Pre-Majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the series. Congratulations to all teams. Interested in becoming a Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local league level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at district, state, and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is really simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for more details. Are you aware that Dixie Boys Baseball, a non-profit organization, has an alumni program? Membership is open to anyone that shares the desire to further the mission of the organization. Former players, coaches, league officials, parents, sponsors, and others are encouraged to become involved in this worthwhile effort. A nominal tax-deductible fee is collected as part of alumni membership. Membership applications can be obtained by contacting any member of the Dixie Boys Board of Directors.
The new pitcher is Rafael Marino, a former shortstop. He will face left-handed hitting Alex Sobchak. Bases loaded, and the first pitch gets away, but the runner will hold at third base.
Number 17, Alex Sobchak.
They are still playing in that junior boys game. That's a 3.5-hour plus game. East Lakeland leads at 15-12. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Kept it low and away. 1-1 the count. Something about Okeechobee. They've played a 3-hour and 25-minute game, and now 3.5 hours plus. Swing and a miss. So two good pitches here by Marino for strike two. Rafael Marino on the mound, looking to get him out of the inning with a strikeout. The 0-2 pitch, or 1-2 pitch rather. That one's high for a ball, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the 2-2 pitch coming up. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. He's out for the third out of the inning. That will do it for San Antonio, but what an inning as they are able to bat around yet again. And they score 18 runs. We head to the bottom of the second. It's San Antonio 26, North Lakeland nothing.
Are you aware that Dixie Boys Baseball, a non-profit organization, has an alumni program? Membership is open to anyone that shares the desire to further the mission of the organization. Former players, coaches, league officials, parents, sponsors, and others are encouraged to become involved in this worthwhile effort. A nominal tax-deductible fee is collected as part of alumni membership. Membership applications can be obtained by contacting any member of the Dixie Boys Board of Directors. The directors of Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. are elected by the leagues to govern the program. Leagues that comprise the Dixie organization are represented by the board of directors, as well as elected executive board members. Dedicated volunteer service has been provided since the inception of the Dixie program. A complete listing of all Dixie officials is available in the rule book and online. Dixie Boys Baseball appreciates the commitment made by everyone in service to our youth. Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball? Scholarships are awarded each year to former players in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball. All a graduate has to do is make application while a senior in high school to be considered for one of the Bernie Varnador Scholarship Awards. We encourage all who have played in the program to think about this wonderful opportunity. Over 200 scholarships have been presented since the program was created in 1984.
Just a correction, 17 runs in that last inning, not 18 runs. 17. 26-0. First batter hits it off the, looks like maybe the leg of the first baseman. That'll be an error to allow Camden Nalbach to reach base. Leadoff base runner for North Lakeland.
Up to bat, number 21, Camden Davis.
There's Camden Davis. Going to have a runner at first, and will be number 15, Hunter Boland. That's a pinch runner.
What's he saying? Oh, yeah.
15 for pinch.
We'll see if Boland stays in the game.
Hunter.
Hunter Boland at first, and Camden Davis hits this one right back to the pitcher, who goes to second for one, back to first, not in time. Out at second on the fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, so one away. Dave Johnson, the batter. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Good pitch from Manny Dooley. That one, I think a slider as it tailed away from the batter. Swing and a miss, strike two. Manny Dooley looking for his fourth out of the game. That's outside, though, for a ball, 1-2. Coming up next, a winner's bracket game between West Seminole and Brooksville here in the Dixie Boys tournament. Should be a good game. West Seminole edging San Antonio yesterday 1-0 on a walk-off home run. Brooksville with a 31-0 win against North Lakeland. Spring Hill will await the winner of that game tomorrow night at 7 as this pitch is high for a ball. Full count. The 3-2 pitch. Hit left side. Pass Dooley, picked up at third. The throw to first, not in time. That will be an infield hit. First and second with one out.
Up to bat, number 4, Justin Johnson.
Justin Johnson will bat. North Lakeland looking for his first run of the tournament. I think everybody kind of pulling for him to get that first run. Johnson takes it high with a fastball, ball one. 26-0 North Lakeland trails. We're in the bottom of the second. The mercy rule doesn't take effect until the third, but that means both teams will bat in the third inning. Next, a little bit low, ball two. Two-0 pitch, that's there for a strike, 2-1. Dooley from the stretch. His 2-1 delivery. Outside, ball 3. Hunter Boland at second base. Dave Johnson at first for North Lakeland. The 3-1 pitch. Well, he did offer at it and missed it on the bunt attempt for strike 2. That would have been high for ball 4. Instead, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. 4th strikeout for Dooley, and the 2nd out of the inning. Sumner Hillsgrove, the batter. He was not on the team roster yesterday. He's on the roster, but not a participant in yesterday's game. Swings and misses here for strike 1. Two on for North Lakeland with 2 outs. Bottom of the 2nd. Dooley's pitch there for a strike, 0-2. Manny Dooley looking for his 5th strikeout of the game. He struck out the side in the 1st after a leadoff walk. Looking for back-to-back Ks here. And he got it as he brings the heater in. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And North Lakeland fails to score after putting 2 on base. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left. We head to the 3rd. This will be the final inning of play, barring a comeback. San Antonio with a 26-run lead. You're watching the game live here on JockJive.com.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually. The country, football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@jockjive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We are growing exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage, JockJive.com, to like us, follow us, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together.
Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league age 5 and continue through the league age of 19? Yes, there is an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org.
We head to the top of the 3rd inning for San Antonio. Number 9 hitter Tyler Gross will lead it off.
Number 19, Tyler Gross.
And the first pitch is hit, well, past the third baseman. That will be an error at third. They even put a new third baseman over there and leadoff base runner to start the inning. An E5. And that will send out Peyton Petrie, the shortstop. Swing and a miss. Boy, big cut there. Swinging for the fences. Going for a home run swing. Rafael Marino delivers, and it's popped up into center field. This is playable, but over the head of the center fielder. Throw comes in and gets away.
Number 7, Mitch Ferrer.
Runners at second and third for Mitch Ferreira. That ball wasn't touched, so that'll actually be a double. And this one hit to the first baseman. They get the out, the throw home, not in time, but at least they do get the out. Acosta makes the play. 3 unassisted, an RBI for Ferreira for the first out of the inning. 27-0 now. Runner at third for Nick Kosmorek. Nick Kosmorek, the new batter. Batting for Ethan Petrie. First pitch, a ball. The 1-0 pitch, that one hit left side, but foul. Evens the count at 1-1. Peyton Petrie at third base with 1 out, 1 run in. We're in the top of the third inning. Opportunity for San Antonio to win it this inning, but they've got to bat first. 1-1 pitch there for a strike. Rafael Moreno doing a good job in relief. And he's causing problems. A swing and a miss. That might be the first strikeout for North Lakeland pitching. Let me check yesterday how they did. So the second out of the inning. And Deso Marrero, the batter. First pitch popped up out of play for strike 1. Deso Marrero has hit one sharply that took a bad bounce and hit the pitcher in the face. He's also doubled and walked twice. 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Ground ball over to the shortstop. Long throw to first. Not in time. That will be an infield hit. And an RBI. Scoring is to make it 28-0.
Number 16, Manny Dooley.
Yeah, that strikeout for Marino, the first strikeout in this tournament for North Lakeland pitching. Manny Dooley to the plate. He'll take the first pitch for ball 1. I get the feeling that maybe Marino will be the other guy starting. Next pitch there for a strike. 2 outs and a 1-2 count. Popped up. Out of play, right side.
What time did this game start? 11?
One and two now with 2 outs. The pitch to Dooley. Called strike on a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate. How about that? 2 strikeouts in the inning for Rafael Marino. Only 2 runs score for San Antonio. But as we head to the bottom of the third, the bad news is North Lakeland will need 14 runs to keep this thing going. 28-0 San Antonio, but hey, North Lakeland, let's stick with that guy, number 77.
Rafael Moreno.
There you go.
19 pitches.
Rafael Marino with 2 Ks in the inning. Back with more baseball in Spring Hill right after this here at JockJive.com.
What's different about Dixie baseball, softball? Well, a few of the differences involve the way it is organized. Democratically, with each league having a vote in the management. Opportunities. Each league selects a tournament team that represents the community at the conclusion of the regular season. Leadership. The program is administered by a dedicated group of volunteers from each state program. JockJive.com. Literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned into our coverage of football, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball. From T-ball to the NCAA Division I athletics, JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight clearing on your sports venture, think JockJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one. Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors Baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete for district and state tournament titles. A state championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a Junior Dixie Boys, Pre-Majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the Congratulations to all teams. Interested in becoming a Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local league level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at district, state, and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is really simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for details.
Top of the order for North Lakeland as we head to the bottom of the third. If they want to keep playing, they need 14 runs. Otherwise, their tournament hopes will come to an end.
Now batting, number 77, Rafael Moreno.
And here is the shortstop turned pitcher, Rafael Moreno, who struck out 2 that last half inning of play. New pitcher, Aiden Bangos. He delivers low for ball 1. Manny Dooley goes 2, allows no runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Next pitch misses for ball 2, and the count is now 2 balls and no strikes. Coming up next, a winner's bracket game between West Seminole and Brooksville. As the pitch is called a strike on the inside corner. 1. Moreno walked his first at bat, but was left stranded. Well, the record, at least the record in this tournament, is upheld Brooksville with the 31 runs yesterday. For a while there, it looked like San Antonio was going to eclipse that, especially after putting up 17 runs in the second inning. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Okeechobee 12, East Lakeland 19.
12, East Lakeland. Okay, thank you.
Ball 4
Number 14, Kyle Davis.
to Marino. Here's Kyle Davis. Actually, this is going to be, is it Davis up there? No, it's actually Hunter Bolin. Or Hayden Bolin, excuse me. Hayden Bolin will bat.
Number 25, Hayden Bowen.
A final score, as that one hits Bolin. Final score to pass along from the junior boys. East Lakeland has eliminated Okeechobee by the final score of 19-12.
They ran at him. That'd be hit batter.
Umpires are going to get together just to confirm.
If they hit his hands, then his hands are caught that.
Well, the question is, did he offer at it? I think if he offers at it and it hits him, it's still a strike, even if it doesn't hit the bat. But they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna bring him back to the plate. 1 count. Got to put my runner on first. There we go. Throw goes to first, not in time. The next pitch. There for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Outside in the dirt, ball 2, 2-2. North Lakeland looking for their first run of the tournament. Outside with the next pitch, the throw to first. Not in time. Full count. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the first out of the inning. First strikeout for Aiden Bengos. 1 out, 1 on for Gatlin Folds.
Number 1.
Actually,
Gatlin.
this is that is not Gatlin Folds. Excuse me. Sorry about that. This is number 6, Kenny Ratliff. And that one fouled off. So Kenny Ratliff at the plate. Next pitch to Ratliff. Strike called. 0-2. 1 out, 1 on. North Lakeland trails 28-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Facing elimination. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. Not in time. But Ratliff out on strikes. And now North Lakeland is down to their final out in this tournament.
Number 9, Morgan Morgan Bryant.
All right, Morgan Bryant will come play. First pitch, a little bit low for ball one. 2 outs, 1 on for North Lakeland. We're in the bottom of the third. North Lakeland facing elimination down to their final out. And the next pitch is there. Strike to even the count at 1-1.
I don't know how, that. Why do they run out of the box? Slap hit. The lefties do that. Slap hit and run there.
Runner going to second. Pretty good swing there by Morgan as she fouls it back. Maybe she can show all the guys how it's done. 1-2 now with 2 outs. Aiden Bango's looking for a strikeout to strike out the side after a leadoff walk and to end this ball game here in the third inning. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. Final score 28-0. San Antonio gets the victory to stay alive. And San Antonio will it tomorrow afternoon at 3 in the losers bracket.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
You have an award ceremony or no?
The state,
19 pitches for
They're
Aiden
they're
Bango.
eliminated, so.
19 pitches for Aiden.
How do you get these to zeros?
All right, so that will do it for for North Lakeland in this tournament as they are eliminated. Again, the final score,
Keep on using 10.
San Antonio 28, North Lakeland 1. Or North Lakeland nothing, 28-0 the final score. San Antonio will play tomorrow afternoon. Coming up next, a winner's bracket game between West Seminole and Brooksville. That game here on Field 1 coming up in about a half an hour or so. And they are just about to get underway in the winner's bracket in the junior boys tournament with Spring Hill taking on West Seminole over on Field 4. That's going to do it for our coverage in this one. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long, good afternoon, and God bless.
What do we do with these?
Those are what? Not the home run balls. Are they home run balls? No, nobody had home run. Yeah, we didn't have home run, did we?
I'll put these in my baseball bag then.